warned you first.
Good evening. I'm forecaster Kaylee Hunt, and taking a look at the satellite radar. Parts of the northern basin did wake up to a little bit of pop-up storms and showers. That has since left the viewing area, but south of I-10 is looking at some thunderstorm activity and also some little bit of showers and storms that did seem to appear earlier in the evening around 2 to 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And because they saw quite a bit of that rainy weather today, any area that is highlighted in that orange means it's part of a flood advisory that is in effect until 5:30 p.m. today. And because we got a whole lot of wet weather, well, the northern basin looking at temps in the mid to upper 80s. Now along I-20 in the mid to lower 90s, and south of I-10 even cooler. 85 right now for Marfa and 79 for Alpine. Again, Alpine is seeing quite a bit of some thunderstorm activity. And seeing where we are now compared to where we were this time yesterday, well, north of I-10 showing up cooler by about 5 to 11 degrees because of the wet weather we did see earlier this morning. But south of I-10, just a little bit warmer, especially in Marfa. 10 degrees warmer right now in Marfa and 6 degrees cooler right now in Alpine. But seeing exactly how cool it's going to get later on into the evening, well, we're going to get out of the 90s, and most of the viewing area will be in the mid-80s. 86 for Midland and Odessa, 87 for Big Spring around 10 p.m. tonight. South of I-10, a little bit cooler in the mid to upper 70s. So temps are going to be cooler tomorrow and even tomorrow morning. Along I-20, a little bit warm start in the mid to upper 70s, 75 for Midland, Odessa, 75 for Big Spring around 7 a.m. But south of I-10, a little cooler, mid to upper 60s. So we're going to have a nice start to Tuesday. But seeing if we're going to see any more rain, well, that little bit of thunderstorms and showers that we are seeing in the Trans-Pecos area will start to leave the viewing area. A little bit of rain will be hitting Dryden later on in the evening around 10 p.m. But unfortunately, here in the basin, does not look like we're going to get any wet weather. And overnight into tomorrow morning, well, around 7 a.m., little bit of cloud coverage hitting south of I-10. Marfa will wake up to some cloudy skies. And then the next chance of rain we have, it's a slight chance, would be Tuesday around 6 p.m. A little bit of pop-up storms and showers could be hitting our viewing area, which would be good news because our drought monitor still isn't looking too good. Parts of the northern basin as well as the Permian basin still showing up orange, meaning it's showing up severe on this drought monitor. But switching gears, this past weekend, it was a little bit humid. Dew points aren't in the 60s right now. We are looking at dew points in the mid to upper 50s, and later on in the evening, they're really not going to increase all that much in the Permian basin. South of I-10, they will dip into the mid to lower 60s, and then they'll start to increase for most of the viewing area tomorrow morning. So it will be just a slightly humid start tomorrow, but looking at the wind speed right now, we are looking at relatively calm conditions. 9 miles per hour in Midland and Odessa, 7 miles per hour in Big Spring. South of I-10, because of the storms they are getting right now, a little bit breezy, 17 for Alpine, but later on in the evening, it will decrease for most of the viewing area. Around 10 p.m., most of the wind speed will be in the single digits, especially along I-20. And even tomorrow morning, it's really not going to pick up all that much. It's going to be breezy, but not too windy. But it is going to be a very warm day, a warm and sunny day for the northern basin. Highs in the mid to upper 90s, 97 for Andrews, 94 for Lamesa. And then we have Midland and Odessa forecasted to be 97, but Barstow, 100 degrees. Make sure you stay hydrated. Balmorhea, 97, and Fort Stockton, 95. And then we have the mountains, which is always cooler. They've been in the 80s all weekend long, and that's going to continue today and also tomorrow. 88 tomorrow for Fort Davis. Now, here's your look at the 7-day forecast, and I don't think I'm going to be getting a lot of likes on this 7-day forecast because it's going to be hot. 97 on Tuesday and very sunny, 99 on Wednesday. Here comes the hundreds. We've been very fortunate and haven't been in the hundreds for a while now. Well, Thursday and Friday, hot and in the hundreds. Are you ready for this?
I'm not. Kaylee, that's just in time for the Midland County Fair on Thursdays when the triple digits hit us.
Stay hydrated.
Yes.
It would be nice to bring a water, but also maybe enjoy one of their nice big sweet teas. So
there you go.
Yes.
Wear your sunscreen and stay hydrated.
Yes.
Kaylee, thank you. Well,